guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know, my name is Aries and this is my journey to get fit-ish. Except since I've started YouTube, the last 3 months have been a struggle. Instead of getting fit, I've been doing a damn good job of getting fat. I am trying so hard not to get discouraged, but with this check-in, it's very hard. I stepped on the scale this morning and I hit 228 pounds even. 228 pounds. My heaviest recorded weight ever was 232.4. I am very close to that. And that is terrifying. I have completely undone all progress I have ever made in my adult life. And here I am, supposed to have a YouTube channel to encourage you, to encourage myself, to document my journey, and all I've done is almost reach my heaviest weight ever. I don't want to get discouraged. I'm not going to get discouraged, and I am going to keep on going. But big things have to change. I have been trying a lot. As you all know, I have tried counting calories, I have tried Noom, I've tried meal prepping. Everything feels restrictive to me. I either have to fit within a window, or I can only pick certain foods, or I get that relationship which is hard to deal with for me, where things become good or bad, and I don't want that. I want to be able to enjoy whatever I want, whenever I want. And clearly, I know that's unrealistic for the most part. I can't just eat pizza and burgers all the time, which, okay, I'm not actually doing. But if I want pizza because it's late and I don't feel like cooking, or because we've been running around all day and we've lost track of time, then I should be able to order a dang pizza and not have to worry about whether it's going to fit into what else I've eaten that day or whatnot. So I have decided that going forward, I am going to try alternate day fasting. I've done fasting in the past, or intermittent fasting in the past. Typically, I don't like eating breakfast. With Noom, it tried to force me to eat breakfast, so I had started doing so. So I have been in the habit lately of waking up and eating first thing in the morning. But I haven't really, it hasn't benefited me at all, because typically it's like sugar-filled cereals, or, complex or not complex carbs. And I just don't see the benefit in it. So typically, I don't mind waking up and going about my business and not eating my first meal until many hours later. So I work afternoons, so typically my first meal is enjoyed around like 2-3 p.m., if not sometimes later. And that's wonderful. That's easy for me. It has been a way of eating for a very long time. And I have done longer fasts in the past of 36 hours. So that's essentially what alternate day fasting is. Yesterday, I was an eat day. So I ate whatever I wanted, whenever I felt like. And then I finished eating last night at about 10 p.m. And since 10 p.m. last night, I am not eating again until tomorrow morning, when I wake up and decide to have my first meal. Maybe it'll be right away. Maybe I'll wait a couple hours. I'm going to see how I feel. And then that'll be an eating day. And then I'm going to go back in. I'm going to finish eating at nighttime. And then I'm going to go to bed, not eat all day, go to bed, wake up, eat. There is a second option to be able to do this, is you have your meal the second option is you have your day where you eat, you finish eating at night, you go to bed, you wake up, you don't eat anything, and then at night you have a small 500 calorie meal. And then you go to bed and you don't eat again until the morning, and then you have a full day of eating. So that's almost like one day is an OMAD day, so one meal a day. I think occasionally that's something I might add in here and there, just if I'm craving something really bad, or I have a headache, or whatever the case may be. If I feel like I need it, then I'll have one meal a day towards the end of the day, and that'll be okay. But generally, I'm going to try and do a 36-hour fast, 12-hour eating window. And on those days, I'm not restricted. I can eat whatever I want. Because my fasting period is going to be so long, it's going to give me a ton of benefits, like autophagy and fat burning and all of that kind of stuff. I watched a ton of videos about this, and there's been a lot of research done. But also, I watched some videos from people who are actually doing this. They've been doing it for 6 months, 8 months, 12 months, 2 years, tons of different time frames. Some people only tried it for a month or 30 days. So I've been watching a lot of videos from all of these people who are physically doing this, not just people talking about the benefits or this study or that study. Thomas DeLauer puts out a lot of videos like that, and he puts out a lot of sciencey stuff, which is great. But I wanted to get a hands-on version of somebody normal, like you or me, doing this in their everyday life. And almost all of them said it was so much easier to maintain, because even if they got a food craving or if they were hungry, all they had to do was say, okay, I'll have that tomorrow. And some people were as extreme as literally eating anything they wanted on their eat days, and that being pizza, burgers, all of that kind of stuff on an eat day. And because they do their fast the next day and alternate back and forth, they still drop in weight almost consistently. And then other people end up slowly just leaning towards healthier foods on their eat days anyways. So I just really enjoy the idea of the fact that I'm not going to be restricted. I'm not going to have to only pick certain meals or try and, pick out meals that hit a certain calorie count or whatnot, because I like what I like and I try and eat as healthy as I can. But sometimes I just want a pasta, or, maybe it is just a salad, but sometimes those salads are hard enough to fit in those calorie counts sometimes. So this is what I'm going forward. I'm going to try at least 1 month of alternate day fasting, and I'll probably do a system where it's 4 days a week I'm eating, 3 days a week I'm fasting. So there'll be I'll eat, fast, eat, and then I'll start the next week with eating again. So there'll be a 2-day period where I eat back to back. So that'll be most beneficial on weekends or, in and around events, and I'll tweak it where I have to, but I'm going to try as best as I can to stick to this, because I need to do something. I have to make a change, because what I'm doing so far clearly isn't working. And my rebellious side or my self-sabotaging side or whatever it may be is not enjoying what I've been doing so far. So I know some of you probably won't agree with intermittent fasting or alternate day fasting, but I don't know until I try. So I'm going to try, and I hope that it works, and I hope that it hits all those boxes like I need it to hit. But it is what it is. And I don't know if I've said it before, but I am 5'4", 5'5" on a good day. And to be 228 pounds I'm in the obese category. And that's not okay with me. So even though I can go all day and be active and do lots of things in and around the house, I'm in the obese category, and eventually that's going to catch up to me, and I just don't feel good. So I did a weigh-in this morning. As you can see, 228 even. All of my other numbers are up as well and not doing great. I also took some measurements, so we'll show you right now what my measurements are, and we'll do a little side-by-side of where I started and where I am now. Just because, why not see how much fatter I got, right? Oh, Aries. Oh, you want so much. So unfortunately, this is not the weigh-in, check-in, whatnot that you thought you were going to get, but it's what I'm giving you, because that's my life now. Also, on a completely random, totally side note, I realized in the last video my planters did not look very good. They look pretty pitiful, to be honest. I think that first day, transportation and having all of, stuff fall apart or not, take yet was a little sad. So I have refilmed my planter pots, and as you can see, they are feeling much healthier and have really come to life and look a lot nicer. I'm also very lucky that the house that we bought last year came with gardens that had some fantastic perennials in it, so I have had wonderful gardens without having to do much work. But I just wanted that little update because I'm sure those planters looked very pitiful, very sad, and you're probably all going, oh, that's nice. So again, this week has not been the greatest for constructive workouts. I've done a ton of work in the yards again. We bought a gazebo to put in the backyard, so we've been building that. I've been pressure washing the patio stones out back. I have been just trying to prep up that area so that we can get it looking really nice and have an outdoor space to be able to enjoy being out there without, the sun beating down on us. Or my favorite thing in the world, which I haven't been able to do in 4+ years because I was renting a basement apartment, is sit outside during a thunderstorm and be covered, but out there hearing the rain, smelling the rain, seeing the lightning, hearing the thunder. It's one of my favorite things ever, and I haven't been able to do it. So once we get this gazebo up, I am so excited that I will finally have a space again where I can enjoy that, because it honestly calms me down, it centers my soul, and it is absolutely one of my top favorite things to do, other than going and sitting by a waterfall. But unfortunately, Ontario is lacking in those, and we're locked down still. So that's my update. I am sorry I'm failing you all. I'm sorry I'm failing myself. I want to do better. It's pretty sad to have a YouTube channel and have 0 progress made in 3 months. So I'm sorry. Please stick with me. Please know I'm trying. Please know I wish I could give you more than what I have. And I'm wanting this as much as you are, probably more. So I'm just getting awkward and rambling now because I'm awkward and I'm upset and this is difficult, but yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I'm so sorry. Love me. I hope you guys come back for more. I do plan on having the next version of Workout Wednesday coming out on Wednesday. I don't know if I'm going to do it definitely not going to do it every week. So I'm going to try and do them every other week, just because it is something a little bit different. But this Wednesday, because you guys will be watching this on Monday, this Wednesday's Workout Wednesday, you will need no equipment. I have a really awesome thing in store, I guess, and you won't need any equipment for this Workout Wednesday. So I hope you enjoy that and you join me for a workout. And please know there's going to be a lot of extra moving around. So just, there's nothing serious. If you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you can. Because if all of this can do it, so can you. So I hope you all have a fantastic day. We'll see you in a couple days for Workout Wednesday. And we will talk to you soon. Thank you so much for joining me on my journey. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.